We will proceed to another topic in algebra. So this time we have the progression. So on this progression, when we say progression, basically it is a set of numbers being arranged in a certain or definite order according to a certain rule where each number will be called as term. So, kumbaga meron silang kanya-kanyang setup kung paano po sila nabuo. Okay? Depende po dun sa kanilang naging function. Let's say, yun nga, yung tinatawag natin mga numbers ay tinatawag natin term. So, syempre, ang magiging placement natin will be the first term, paano ba siya nakuha, no, wherein yung magiging parang para makuha mo yung term is yung 1. No? Ano magiging value ng function? Let's say function of x, if x is equal to 1. So, that will be the first term, and then kapag naman x is equal to 2, what will be the value of the function at that value of x? So, that will be the second term. So, kumbaga yung magiging independent variable natin will be the number of terms or kung pang ilang term, then yung mismong dependent variable ay yung mismong matrix. So, we have these following um, different types of progression that will be discussed. Number one is the arithmetic, number two is the geometric, and number three is the harmonic. So, it is also known as the sequence. So, sequence or progression, they are about the same. So now let's have the arithmetic progression first. So arithmetic progression, it is a sequence having the constant difference between the successive terms. So here we can say that on the arithmetic, okay. So we have this what we call letter D as the common difference, no? So let's say if we're going to have the following terms, let's say our progression, let's say a sub 1, then a sub 2, then a sub 3, then a sub 4, and so on and so forth. So again, these are what we call the terms, no? Yung mga yan. So ngayon, pag kinuha natin yung difference ng terms, so dapat, kung ano yung sagot sa a sub 2 minus a sub 1, ganun din dun sa may a sub 3 minus a sub 2, at ganun din sa may a sub 4 minus a sub 3. And then so on and so forth na po yan. No? So, ayan na po yan. So, dyan natin malalaman na siya ay arithmetic progression. So now, we have this formula for the nth term. So, a sub n, okay, that is our nth term. So again, d is what we call the common difference. Okay? Then, yung n naman is the number of terms. Number of terms. Then, yung a sub 1 natin is the first term. Okay? And then, ayun po yung sa n term natin. So, take note of that formula kapag maghahanap tayo ng term sa isang arithmetic sequence or progression. And then, if we're going to find the sum of n terms of the arithmetic sequence, or should we say, arithmetic series, so we have this formula. Okay? So, take note of the formulas no, when it comes to arithmetic sequence. No? Okay. Now, let's go to the next sequence. We have the geometric sequence. So, on geometric sequence, so, it is a sequence having the constant ratio between the successive terms. So, dito naman, meron tayong tinatawag na ratio or common ratio. So, R will serve as the common ratio. So, wherein, paano natin malalaman kung siya ay geometric? So, kapag, kunyari, yung a sub 2 mo, dinivide mo sa a sub 1, and then that same number as a sub 3 divided by a sub 2, and a sub 4 divided by a sub 2. So, yan po yung pagdating sa geometric. So, here, ang gagamitin natin G1 is the first term. Then, of course, the n is the number of terms. So, we have this formula for the nth term in the geometric progression. And then, we also have the geometric series having this formula. Okay? So, take note of that. Okay, and then lastly, we have the harmonic, or before we proceed to harmonic, so we have this what we call the infinite geometric series. So when we say infinite geometric series, um, is that okay? Is that the sum of the or the number of terms here is already approaches infinity. Okay, so we have that the infinite sum, okay, of the geometric series. We have this. Let's say we are going to use the, yeah. Okay, provided that that the absolute value of r should be less than 1. So again, no, we are talking about the absolute value of r that is being equal to 1. Okay? So whether the r is positive or negative, as long as its absolute value will be less than 1. So dyan lang po natin gagamitin yung infinite geometric series. Okay, and then we also have the harmonic progression, wherein it is a sequence of terms in which the reciprocals of those terms form an arithmetic progression. So dito naman po, bali ang mangyayari, pag harmonic naman, ayan, as you can see, ayan. So dapat pag harmonic, okay, so dapat daw, there is a common difference between the reciprocal of, let's say, a sub 2 and this one, then, yeah, okay. So, yan lang yung paraan natin para malaman na siya ay harmonic sequence. So, let's have some examples muna nung kaninang arithmetic and geometric, no? Okay, so, I have here an example. So, bago tayo mag-proceed dyan sa example uh, ng harmonic. So, let's have the arithmetic first. Okay, so here's the problem. Find the 11th term. Yeah. And the sum of first 11 terms, okay, of the sequence, we have 8, 14, 8, 14, 20, and so on. Okay, so ang hinahanap natin dito is we're looking for the 11th term and the sum of the first 11 terms of the sequence. So ngayon, paano ba natin nasabi siya ay arithmetic? Kasi pag kukunin mo yung difference ng 14 at saka ng 8 at ng 20 at saka ng 14, so that will be the same as 6. So therefore, our constant difference is 6 or common difference is 6. Ngayon, ang hinahanap natin ay yung pang 11 term. So using that formula, wherein ang n natin is 11 at ang first term natin is 8. And we're looking for the a sub 11 and the sum of yan, 11 terms. So, yan po yung kailangan nating mahanap, no? Yung mga yan. Okay. So, now, what we're going to do is, okay. So, using the formula there, so, para makuha natin a sub 11, that will become 8 plus, so, the number of terms is 11, 11 minus 1, times 6. So, malalaman natin kung ano yung magiging 11th term. So, the answer will be 68. Ayan. Meanwhile, okay, hanapin pa natin isa yung sum ng 11 terms or arithmetic series. So, yung number of terms natin, 11 over 2. Then, twice of the first term, 8. Then, plus 11 minus 1 times 6. Ayan. So, yun po yung gagawin natin. So, anong magiging sum niya, no? 120 is the answer. So we have that value, no? Okay. So now let's have another one. Okay, this time we have the geometric progression naman example. Geometric. So here's the problem. So find the Find the 10th term and the sum of the first terms. The sequence 5, 10, 20 point. Yan. So, of course, dito gagamitin natin ay yung geometric progression wherein yung R, so is equal to 10 over 5. That is also equal to 20 over 10, then 40 over 20. So, that will be 2. Yan. So, yan. Tapos, ang ating first term will be 5. So, ngayon, hanapin natin kung ano yung pang-sampung term. Yan. Okay, so we can have G1, R raised to 10, or 10 minus 1. So then, substitute lang natin yung 5, and then, again, so 5, 10 raised to 10 minus 1 is 9. So ngayon, computin natin. So 5 times 10 raised to 9, no? So that will be sorry, the ratio is 2, rather. Sorry. Pala. Yan, 2. So what is 5 times 10? 2 raised to 9. So yun lang yung nahanap natin. Tsaka bakit 5? Tama, 5. Sorry. So that will be 2,560. Okay, so yan yung ating pang 10 term. So itutuloy-tuloy lang. And then for our sum of 10 terms, so we have G1 as 5, then 1 minus 2 raised to n, so that is the number of terms 10, and then 1 minus 2. Okay, so ayan. So dito naman in general naman siya pwedeng gamitin. So the answer must be 5,115. Okay. So, yan po yung pagdating sa ating geometric progression. So, now, I have also an example that involves the infinite geometric series. So, ngayon, try natin mag-solve. So, hanapin lang natin yung sum. Find the sum to infinity of the sequence. So we have 2.5, comma 1 and 1/4, comma. Then for letter B is 4, comma 2, comma 1. Okay, so ngayon, alam mo na natin kung ano yung magiging common ratio una. So sa letter A, we have R, then 1 and 1/4, or over 2 and 1/2. So pag kinonvert natin yan into, let's say, decimal, sige, 1 and 1/4 will become 1.25, then yung 2.5 is 2.5. So that will be 1/2. So 1/2 nga ba? So that will be 1/2 ba? Or 1/8. So that will be 1/8. Okay? So ngayon, pag select din natin yung 5/8, divide mo sa 1.25, no? O yung 1 and 1/4. So, ganyan din ba ang lalabas? So, that will be, ay, so, 0.5, sorry, 0.5 pala, 1/2, so the correct answer should be 1/2 as our common ratio. So, ayan, that's it, no? So, yung ating ratio, so ngayon, kunin na natin sum of infinity. So, 2.5 all over 1 minus 1 half. Okay, so ngayon, bali, so the answer must be 5. 5 ang magiging answer. No? So, 5. Yan. So, okay, ngayon, so yan po yung sa letter A. Sa letter B naman, it's obvious na yung uh, R natin. Yan. So, yung R natin will be, ayan, 2 over 4, then 1 over 2. Ayan. Of course, that is 1 half. Okay? Ayan. So, 2 over 4, then 1 and 1, 1 and a half. So, kunin na natin yung sum. So, that will be 2 divided by 1 minus 1 half. And that will be, okay, that will be 4. So, yan. So, yan po yung ating mga, well, magiging 4 talaga siya. Yan, nagkakamali kasi parang pang inan mo yan, talagang it will approaches 4. Ay, 4 pala. Sorry, yung 4 yung ating, sorry. 4 nga pala yung ating given. Bakit ito nilagay ko? So, the answer must be 8. Sorry. Yan. Mistake lang. Nagkakamali. Yan. Okay. So, 8 ang sagot. Okay, so now let's have the harmonic progression. Ayan, meron tayong example na pinakita. We have in an harmonic sequence or sabihin natin, hindi pa natin alam kung siya ay harmonic. 0.5, 0.2, 0.125, then so on and so forth. So, from that, yung ating harmonic, paano ba natin nasabing harmonic to? Okay? Progression. Okay, so dito, kunin natin yung common difference ng kanilang mga reciprocal. So we have d is equal to 1 over 0.2 minus 1 over 0.5. Ayan, ano bang kanilang magiging reciprocal or magiging difference? So it will be 0.3, no? Isa 0.2. That will be 3. Yan, so 3 ang kanyang magiging ano. Tapos yung isa naman, so dapat 1 over 0.125 so the answer is 3. So therefore, okay, para mahanap natin yung sa arithmetic muna tayo, yung kanyang 20th term. So, let's say 820. Ngayon, ano po bang no? So yung 0.5 magiging 1 half yan, no? Yung 0.2 that is 1 over 5. And then 0.125 that is 1 over 8. Wherein kapag ito ay galing sa harmonic, ayan, pag ginawa nating arithmetic yan, so ano magiging value niyan? So magiging value niyan ay 2, 5, at saka 8. So ngayon, ang ating magiging first term dito, we'll treat muna as arithmetic. So 2 plus 20 minus 1 times 3. So, from that, kunin na natin magiging pang 20th term sa arithmetic. And that will be 59. No? 59, no? So, 59. Pero pagdating sa harmonic progression, ang ating 20th term ay naka-reciprocal na. So, 1 over 59. So, yan po yung sa ating mga progression. So now, let's have some